first ever Superman film was released in 1978 and was directed by Richard Donner.
And the story goes, well, you know the story. It's about a young boy that is shipped from his parents from a dying planet known as Krypton. The boy in the ship gets flown to Earth after his planet is destroyed. This boy later becomes Superman, or as Krypton knows him as Kal-El. He soon crash lands onto Earth and then is adopted by two humans known as Jonathan Kent and Martha Kent. And we see Superman, or as humans call him Clark Kent, grow up as through his high school years. And we see that he has a problem fitting in, and he feels like with his superpowers that he is an alien on this planet, even though he looks exactly like any other old human. And then finally he meets his real father in a hologram that was sent on his ship, and then he finally figures out who he is as a person, and then he decides to essentially be the man his father wanted him to be.
So Clark Kent goes to Metropolis, and he becomes Superman. And we first see Superman, I think, maybe halfway through the film. But before that, we get a lot of scenes with Christopher Reeve and his interpretation of what Clark Kent is. And he's just such a perfect Clark Kent. I mean, just down packs that nerd act, and it's just awesome. And every scene he's just goofy, and it's really funny and charming. And you know that he's just like, it's kind of like an inside joke with the audience. Is like, oh yeah, we know he's Superman. We know that he's this huge, like, almost indestructible man. But him as Clark Kent, he's kind of just like this, this big old nerd. This essentially the opposite of Superman. The not so Superman. But I thought this movie was great. I had a really fun time with it. Everyone, all the cast, does a great job. The action scenes, when they happen, they're great. I know that this movie won a lot of effect awards, I believe, and I think it still holds up. Considering that it was a film in the 70s, it's still, the effects were very good, especially when he's flying, and just basically whenever he's doing anything Superman would do, like either tear off a door, get hit with a crowbar, and then nothing happens. Just scenes like that really make this film great. So my verdict for Superman the movie is I had a really fun time. It's very charming. I love the cast. It has a good story. Mario Puzo. Just great writing. And a little bit cheesy, but, it's 1987 or 1978, so I'll let that pass. But, I'm going to give this film a 7.5 out of 10. Enjoyed it. Check it out. And I hope to see you next time for Superman 2 review coming up next. And make sure to click subscribe if you want to see all the rest of my videos. Keep up with me and get subscribed. And also, you see all those different superhero movies or Superman movies at the bottom. Just click the screen of those posters and it'll take you to my review leading up to Man of Steel. And as always, thank you for watching.